The Vosper's Boat. By Jill Eggleton. Illustrations by Val Biro. Mr. and Mrs. Vosper were driving in the country. They saw a boat on the side of the road. The boat had a sign on it. The sign read, "Boat for sale, $10. We could go fishing in this boat," said Mr. Vosper. "We could catch fish and cook fish and chips for dinner," said Mrs. Vosper. So Mr. and Mrs. Vosper bought the boat and took it home. Mr. Vosper fixed the holes. Mrs. Vosper painted the boat. They sang as they worked, "We'll go fishing, fishing, fishing. We'll go fishing in the sea. We'll go fishing, fishing, fishing. Fish and chips for you and me." Mr. and Mrs. Vosper put the boat on the trailer. They sang as they drove, "We'll go fishing, fishing, fishing. We'll go fishing in the sea. We'll go fishing, fishing, fishing. Fish and chips for you and me." The boat went bump, bump on the trailer, but Mr. and Mrs. Vosper didn't hear. Mr. and Mrs. Vosper went around corners and up and down hills. They sang louder and louder. The boat went bump, bump, bump off the trailer and onto the road, but Mr. and Mrs. Vosper didn't hear. Mr. and Mrs. Vosper came to the sea. They got out the fishing lines and the box for the fish.